What is good, friends? Good morning, good afternoon. I am doing a live stream as I think 22 is planning something. And we will see what is up with them. So, good morning for everyone who just joining me. Good afternoon. Hello, Yaki. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, everyone. Let me just fix my microphone right there. Look at 22. They are up to no good. So I just want to look outside. What is up with them? I don't know if you were watching the conquest earlier. I tried to jump in and I lost all my troops. But I saved my base. So now 22 is definitely planning something. Hello, hello. Good evening. It is in Canada, it is 11:18. I'm still having what's left of my coffee. Cold coffee. I didn't plan to do a stream, but I log into the game to do my missions and my trucks, and I saw this gathering behind the save zone. So I thought maybe we will be lucky and we will see something. Hopefully we will. There's a plane right there. Let's see if I can get my morning snack. No, he got away. Oh. Nope. Will 22 attempt to break through this stalemate or from their safe zone? Let's find out. Maybe we will. Oh, I lost the chat. I lost the chat. Clavardage en direct. How your farming going? Yeah, the farming is we are doing all right farming. Oh, this poor guy choose the wrong path to send his army to his group. Farming is doing okay. We're trying to I don't know how we did on the bunker mission for the betting thing. I don't know where to find the results. I think it's still in tally stage, so we don't know. As for the rest, well, I'm sending my trucks, making sure they arrive safely. And this morning, when I wanted to send my trucks, 4 out of 5 got destroyed. So I almost lost conscious. No, I'm just kidding, but I couldn't control that. I was probably asleep when those trucks came back. I'm good, and you? Very good, actually. So my wife and my daughter are going out eating dumplings, and I'm guarding the fort here. So while they are away, I'm going to do a streaming for you. Hopefully we will see some action. If 22 decides to break out, I don't think they will. We never know. We never know. If they don't, I'll try to find some action elsewhere. Oh, Christina, bonjour, bon matin ou bon après-midi, comment vas-tu? Merci de te joindre à nous. Oui, c'est chiant. It is an inconvenient. It is inconvenient to wait for the blockhouse to open. Actually, no. The fort, when the fort will open, it will be. We will see some action. I don't know if I will be streaming. That is the thing. I'm still thinking about it. When I stream, I cannot focus on the game. Oh, look at this guy. He's gonna try to do the sneaky officer attack, thinking he's all smart. Yeah. And yeah, the fort, when it will open, we will see some fireworks. But I don't know if I'm gonna stream. It's very hard to entertain you and focus in the game at the same time. Yeah, I know. HBR, like I said yesterday, even if HBR gets safe zone and lose all their territory, they will still help us against mass, and they will gain access to the fort. So it doesn't matter. As for 24, well, because where they are located in the city, it will be too hard for them to break through their safe zone. If they do get safe zone, they will be able to do so when the blockhouse open. Before that, I don't know. So yeah, we will do our very best to support our allies. When the fort will open, we shouldn't be struggling too much, but we never know. That's my prediction. Most of the time, I'm right. Sometime I could be wrong. And even if I knew how it would end, I wouldn't tell you. Uh, we're gonna keep that. So this guy is annoying. Sorry. I need to be very careful if I send my bomber. You see this? So this is a mistake because this bomber will travel to hit this guy and he will catch fire. Hello from Croatia. Oh, thank you. Hello, hello. I'm blessed by you guys. I mean, I didn't expect a lot of viewers in my stream, and I got overwhelmed more than I expected. So thank you. Without you guys, it wouldn't happen. I'm so glad to see players from all around the world: Poland, Croatia, Switzerland, France. I mean, you name it. Morocco. Thank you all. So are we playing the staring game now? They gather all these troops for no reason. Good to watch your conquest from my perspective. Yes, police, police, police. Stop dreaming, bro. Get your head into the game 100%. You cannot sleep while you are close to the safe zone, especially when the enemy is active like that. So they are just baiting us using the, you see, while they call all those Raven, they want to use the Raven as a charging unit and release the officer skill. So the best way to counter that is simply, well, this guy tried to play smart, but he got defeated. So the best way is to avoid that is just to keep your distance. So you see this guy, look at this guy. He's ready to release. There you go. He can't, because once the officer's kill, so no, you're not. Dummy. Come see daddy. There you go. I need to be. That's why I cannot stream while I need to focus in the game. Okay, so I avoided a mistake. I got lucky and I saw it last time. So just for a howitzer lesson, the basic skill. Okay, so when you charge your officer skill all the way up, and it reached the top and it's ready to release, you have about 10 seconds to do so. After that, the skill resets. So you cannot just move around with the skill charge all day long. You have a window of about 10 seconds, and this is when you can strike. So just so you know, this is part of the howitzer skill. And I want to make either a stream or a video about how to master the howitzer. I did a few contents about that, but obviously this is a very hard unit to master. But once you do, you can deal a lot of damage. You can be very dangerous. Okay, one unit can wipe out a whole platoon. So look at this guy, clear hot. He's pretty strong, but he's under fire by a lot of a lot of BM. Boom. Well, that was beautiful. I expect a catastrophe, but it ended pretty good. So this guy's in there. You go. So the BM, and another lesson for you guys when you play with the rocket launcher, the BM, the Katyusha, call it whatever you want. This is a unit that is good for a first strike. You strike first and you retreat, you reload, and you do so. The initial load time is 2 seconds, right? So 2 seconds, it's quick. But the reload is 6 seconds. So, and since that unit is as durable as a piece of paper, you can only attack if you want to play smart, of course. You attack once, you retreat, like guerrilla warfare. You ambush and you go back. All right. We are in the same position as you with FWZ. They are stuck in the zone. Yes, I saw, Kristen. I saw your post. I saw your battlefield. FWZ is stuck in their safe zone. How does it feel to defeat FWZ? Does it feel good? I mean, one time you get defeated, you get safe zone by this alliance, and the other time you have your revenge, and this is so satisfying. I understand the feeling, but the FWZ, they lost quite a few strong players to AV. Yeah, I know it feels good. Goddamn right. T'as absolument raison. Très satisfaisant. Yeah, NFWZ, they lost a lot of players to AV. I don't know if they will come back to FWZ. I heard a rumor that they will. Is it true? I don't know. We will see. Can you remove the webcam and show me the machine score? Ah. Yeah. Can I do that? Let me see if I can work around this. Thank you. Can we see with the cam? So I'll try to scroll. Hold on. Huh. Be right back, and I'm gonna figure out a way to show you this. Okay, so stick around. All right, I cannot right now. I don't want to reveal the content of my computer, but I'll be a good sport. So I have no money is in first place with 142 million points. And just under I have no money, we have Wolf Orange with 127 million. So about almost 20 million apart. Then we can see we got Barcode, this player from 21, Fihei 86, and I'm at 748 position. In the Alliance Repute, we have Mass leading with 1,605 points. Then we have G27 with 4,427,000,000 points, and then you can see the rest. Sorry about the cam. I'll try to move it a little bit so you can see the fighting machine, but this is a good point. Thank you. I didn't think about that. They should have made a new map like Moscow, but the Paramount, yeah, I understand. I was expecting Rome to be the new map for this event, to release something new. Oh, this guy, he made a mistake. He lost control of his troop and this other troop as well, but he did a good strike. Yeah, I wish it would be Rome. I guess that every time a new map is released, there's always some bugs and some troubleshooting to do. If you remember Cairo, when it got released first, there were a little issues. They got fixed. Ooh. So I guess that they didn't want to take the risk of releasing a brand new map for such a big event. Maybe the map is not ready yet. We don't know. So that's my guess. And San Francisco, I mean, you just adapt. Yes, Moscow is better, but San Francisco makes it, since it's slowly releasing. I mean, how can I say this? I'm trying to explain this in English, but I'm losing my words. I'm finding my words. It goes by phases. As of Moscow, you can save zone someone immediately, which kind of make the viewing experience less enjoyable. Not sure if you understand what I'm trying to say. So they're trying to milk it. So the action releases gradually. That's my guess. Maybe I'm wrong. But we're lucky it's not Cairo. Cairo is absolutely the worst city. I do not like it. The desert oil thing, those map buildings, they are quite annoying. I'm not a fan of it. There's better rewards. Yes, that is true. But I don't care for it. You sneaky bastard. I may be talking, but I'm watching you. Can your cam move left bottom? Yeah, I will move it to the left bottom next time. Okay, we're gonna do this, and it's gonna hide the chat at the same time. Not that the chat has anything, any secret. There's no secret in the chat, but for some reason, I understand that maybe some players, they do not want the chat to be revealed. Like I said yesterday, the G27 chat, there's nothing there. I mean, we're not talking crap about anyone, so there's nothing to see there. But I will make it so you have a better, so you enjoy the stream a little bit better. Okay, so I will fix that for you. Do you expect more or less of 8 alliance participate in the new Rome event? I don't know. I think it will. It will probably stay like that. So a formula of 8 alliances. More will just be. Maybe it will be too hard for the server. I don't know. But 8, I think it's perfect. You can have 4 versus 4, 3 versus 5, 2 versus 6. More than that, it will be chaos, I think. I would love to have a mini conquest event. Okay? A conquest that lasts only a weekend. A weekend long mini conquest. And because some players, they cannot commit a whole 26 days, go all out. They cannot commit that much. So during that weekend where everybody is supposed to be off, should be perfect. It would be more intense, more exciting, as you know, when you start a conquest, everybody got full reserves and they go full retard. They go like there's no tomorrow, right? But after it kind of toned down, then everybody's doing the staring game and we're waiting and we're recovering reserves. I think it would be a good idea for Lilith to introduce a weekend long conquest. What do you think? Is this something that you would like to see? If it is, just say it. Speak up. Lilith is listening. So, police. I will put a tag so 22 can see it. I'm sure they're watching this stream and I don't care. I mean, it's not like a big secret. They are gathered around the base. They are very lucky to be behind the safe zone. Otherwise, you will see a lot of bombers feasting on this group. Yeah, a week-long event, a weekend. I mean, they could do a spin-off of that conquest. Do you think G27 and 21 can beat 14 mass and top? I bet everything on G27. Thank you. You don't have to, but thanks for the confidence vote. Yes. Right now 14 is not making a lot of progress against 21, which is amazing. I expect I expected 21 to struggle a lot against 14, but it's not the case. They are holding on. They are doing pretty good despite the power difference. Okay, so 21, they do have strong whales and active whales, but the average power of every members in 14 is much higher. So that means that 14 have a little bit less activity than 21. That's how I see it. And so when the fort will open, even if not 14, even if 21 and HPR are completely safe zoned, we can provide an entrance to the fort area. We can provide them an entrance, and the name of the game for us in G27 and HBR is to restrict 22 en masse from gaining access to the fort area. If we can block them from the fort, it will be very hard for our position to control three strong alliances, as they will only be 14 and AV. I mean, both alliances are no joke, but I mean, they will have to deal with three strong alliances. And mind you that when the fort will open before the blockhouse, we will be full reserves. Well, I mean, so does 22 en masse, I guess. So that doesn't mean anything. I take that back. Regardless, we are ready. So yes, I do think that we will have the edge. Oh my god! He light up police. Can he do something about that? Oh, for sure. But no, for some reason his base didn't aggro. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Police, he knows how to play. Don't worry about that. So he knows what's up. I will bring my... Oh my lord. This will hurt. I'm going to remove the tag because I want you to see. Where's my tank? I can barely see my unit. So if you would play on a mobile device, your mobile device would just freeze right there. Whoops. I'm in range. What are you doing, you? This guy, 43 million, 36 million, 25 million. Yeah, it's too dangerous because, no, police, don't do it. He doesn't listen. Hey, Mag, hope you're doing well. How things going? Hey, Mark. Things are doing great in G27. We are bored like you don't believe it. But we are also used to that game. Cairo, so not before this conquest, Moscow was awesome. The event before the last Moscow was Cairo, which was a big thumbs down. As you know, 14 they didn't want to engage with us, and when the save zone opened, half of the alliance disappeared. They went back to their level 3 city. But thankfully, some stick around, and we could have a little bit of action. We played some friendly wars against 24 and HBR and our allies, coalition. So what's happening there? Why is he going? Why there's a group going into that direction? I don't see anything there. Yeah, so Cairo was a huge disappointment. It was even worse than this map, as we could only fight when the save zone opened. Imagine that. So it was horrible. Then before Cairo, it was San Francisco again, where we were fighting nobody. I mean, Top was there, 22 was there, HBR was there, Kill was there before they disbanded. There was Sussul. There was also Server 13, Ink Phoenix, and there was also S40. And it was kind of boring too. So, and before that as well, and before, and we try to skip to meet 14 en masse, but they avoid us, they disengage. So I guess that Lilith hates us and they want us to be farming. That's my theory on the matter. So we are used to it. It's not our first farming rodeo. We're trying to, but while we're getting bored, we have to farm. We're collecting resources, we're upgrading. So there's still something to do. But between farming and fighting, the answer is obvious, right? Thank you. Thank you. So about my channel, if you are not a member already, not a member, but a subscriber, as I don't have a membership program available, I don't. Oh! Sorry for that yelling. Okay, keep going. That could be interesting. Yeah, they're gonna scramble because it's gonna get ugly real quick, real fast. Ba boom, ba boom. For some reason, the base doesn't aggro past the save zone. That's what I assume. Boom. Yeah. 22, it's their lucky day. They should all go buy a lottery. because this could have be a terrible, horrible mistake for them. And also the fact that they don't benefit from the alliance territory buff. So do you guys know what I'm talking about? Our land is claimed and active, their land is claimed but invalid, meaning that, whoa, Pepsi Cola. Pepsi Cola. So what do I mean by that? Active land. So just hold on for a second. This guy is about to pay the ultimate price. No, he got smart. He disengaged. So before I go to the active territory buff, is that cool? The painting effect from Maestro. Boop. Fat dragon. Yep. It's a good way to return to base. Very effective way to return to base. Police! Oh, whoop whoop! It's the it's the sound of that police. Oh yeah. So what am I talking about when I talk about the? I'm confused now. The alliance territory buff. All this tech right there. Okay. So okay. Troop firepower in alliance territory 5%. Liberty firepower in alliance territory 10%. 5, 10, 10, 10. So all those buffs, they are in force when you fight in alliance territory as long as it's valid. If it's invalid, it doesn't work. So they are about minus 20%. They are on a 20% disadvantage when they fight in a invalid land or a neutral village. That's why they are getting smashed. So you need to be mindful of that when you approach the enemy and you fight into neutral village. When you reach their border and you enter into claim land, this is when things could go south if you're not mindful about that. You see, boom, boom, boom. Well, yeah, it's just a quick lesson for you guys. Just when it's a small detail, but the devil is in the detail. So you need to be aware of that. Not only this, but when you fight into alliance claim land, they can ambush you, they can jump, you cannot deploy your base. So you need to approach with caution. That is my recommendation. So now he is loaded up. He can press auto attack right there to eat that howitzer. Not sure if he's gonna think of. Yeah, he will. Ooh, but they are waiting for him. I love border battles. Yeah. So yeah. Any more questions? Send them in. Send your question. I'm gonna put my main battle tank right there, and I will assist police if he ever get attacked. And I need a coffee refill. Ooh. Help. I'm kind of blocking my teammates, which is not good. And I'm in range, so I'm gonna pull back. I will retrain. Oh, I lost my 20% barrack extension. Yeah, they will go for me. Not stupid. You can tell they do not like me. They're chasing me. Well, it's a good trap, right? While they chase me, the artillery is going to work. Is going at work. There you go. Well, you can keep chasing me. I really don't mind. You're just falling into a deadly trap. And maybe I should bring my artillery there. You see, there's a big cluster waiting, doing nothing. So whoever's in charge of that army group is doing a poor job. Boom, boom, boom. Pa-pow. Kaboom. So let me see if my howitzer have a safe route. I don't want to be ambushed. I hate that. And it's not because you see a mountain that the enemy cannot cross. There is a mountain, but helicopters can go across mountain. So be mindful of that. It's when you don't expect it that it happened. And this is when you want this guy, you want Neo to be awake. He would feast on those troops like you would never believe it. I will try to give you guys a show. $52 million. It's quite strong. He's a strong guy. Oh, police loss is RT. And the bomber. Oh, Jaeger is online. Number 4 is online. He hits hard. He hits super hard. So I will approach right there. Oh, they light him up. They light him up. Do they have what it takes? No, they don't. Oh, goodbye. You're gone. I'm going to press auto attack. And I'm going to delete this troop right there. So auto attack is going to work for me. We gotcha. Oh, come to daddy. Come see daddy. Boop. All right. So we will. So now it's time to calculate my range effectively and pick my target carefully. And you see me approaching. And he's worried. And he should be. So I'm 47.9 million power, almost 48. I have the 20% barrack extension. I will cover my butt with a MBT, and this one will serve as a backup unit. So which one will I attack first? He looks like he's ripe. Oh, he doesn't want to engage. Oh! Just when I pull back, I get engaged. So kind of weird. So now I'm not yet in range. To be in range against this guy, I need to go around. So now this one, okay, he's gone. And he's gone too. So what I will do is I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to draw the fire. And I will fire back. And hopefully I can destroy this guy. Boop. And some more poop. Yeah, I got this guy, but I'm 1.5 against 3. So that didn't end like I expected. I'm gonna retrain, and I will use some. There we go, just like this. Bing, bing, bing. All right. If I could base right there, that would be great. I could retreat just in time. My safe space. That's star D. So that's that guy here. Oh, yeah. So that guy could be eliminated, but yeah, not much happening. So I saw AV successfully build a CC. Oh yeah, that's smart. So they're gonna block them right there. And I believe that 24 is catching fire. No, they fixed that. How about 21? So it's still glowing. Oh, they're fixing it now. Okay, cool. Cool. Good job. Yeah, so I guess the 14 they built that village. It was not built. Was it built? Maybe not. I lost track. Try sending bombers over S2 border. Yes, yes. Whoop! I saw something. Nah. So we got Jaeger number 4 and Hawk number 6. I don't think much will happen. They have some heavily modified artillery, but Hawk, he wasn't cautious, and Bad Boy, he saw the opportunity to attack him. There you go. Yeah, they're just charging against Raven, which is I mean, it's legal. At this point, they can use all they can to try and defeat us. We got our buddy here, Kev, approaching with artillery. He knows how to play. He's a good player. He's not the strongest by any means, but he is smart. He is a hard worker. Most of the time, he does better than me in War Machine because he puts the time and he's smart about it. So you don't have to be super strong to be a good player. I've said that many times. You just have to put the time. And yes, it is a little bit harder when you are weaker. How he is still training. So this guy, he is asking to recycle his howitzer. Maxim 35 AV did a very good job so far against 24 in HBR. Yes, they do. They are very strong. They are no joke. A lot of good players. Are they doing something else? I don't see anything. Maybe this in this peninsula. They're not. Mm. They have money, so they have to destroy it. Mute. Mute what? Oh, just in time. Just in time. So yeah, 14 is on the counter attack. Oh, all those trucks leaving. So 14 will feast on them. All right, because that's a they have to attack trucks, right? They always go for a tough challenge. It's unfortunate that all those trucks were leaving this farm. So this is, okay, they're fixing it still. Only 2 troops. That's not gonna end well. Yeah, it seems like we have a visual problem. I don't know if it's only on my side, but it seems like you see the unit traveling, then it disappears, then it goes back. Boom. So the village is catching fire again. So this CC, yeah, it's not the highest activity moment for 21. So I'm not worried about them too much. They will bounce back a little bit later today. They are usually very active later. And you see here, Mass, they are building away as much as they can to prevent us or to slow us down when we will enter this area. So we cannot go around, so we have to go there, follow our path, and finish safe zoning 22 right there. And then we will head south, maybe with the help of HBR because they're right there. Okay. And we will take care of this region here. So hopefully we can save zone them, take control of one lab and a second lab that will be given to HBR if they lose all their ground here, which could happen. I mean, at the rhythm that AV is building or attacking or progressing, it may happen, and we are building along here. So, oh, I have a message from a buddy of mine. Let's go back to this safe zone business here. So I will try some more shenanigan of deleting howitzers, sleeping on the job. So for everyone who just arrived on this stream, welcome. I will go online for a few more minutes still. So why is he leaving? He's making room for somebody else, I guess. I hope so far you're having a good Saturday, a good weekend. It's raining outside, so I will probably stay inside for most of the day. I don't have content to release yet. I do have an interesting short video that should be released today with music and everything. I hope that you guys will love it. Where's my artillery? Okay. La, 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 la. Oh yeah. Be patient. I will come. Be patient, my friend. So this guy is up to no good. But I see you. I see you. Hmm. Fuck around and find out. So this is when I need maximum focus. it happened so quick. I mean, 22 is also on the ball here. So they also aware. Let's stay in auto attack mode. So I don't know if the chat is dead or something. I don't see it. Clavardage en direct. There you go. Yeah, for some reason the chat was not working. Or maybe it was working, but I didn't see it. So the thing is, I'm gonna try to go this way. The thing is, you see this light tank group. Are they online? Are they not online? Are they waiting or aware? They can wipe me quite fast. So I need to be aware of that. I need to be mindful of this. So instead, I will rather attack where my friends are. So if they pull a move, I will have some sort of protection. So ninjutsu. He spotted me. 41. Air battle between me and this CNDC guy. 40 mil versus 29 now. I'm losing a little bit. But I'm in Alliance Claim Land, which is active. So that plays for me. Ah, motherfucker. No, okay, not too bad. I was expecting some dramatic effect. I lost 5 troops on my golden howitzer. I lost 1 troop on my blue howitzer. Not the end of the world. I'm gonna retrain. I will pull away and train my jet. Question: is it still Angel of Light officer on your and Fubar list on D category? Yes. For me, it's for sure A category on Martyr's Infantry for open field battle. Well, I mean, the tier list is just our opinion. It is not money. It is not Bible or any religious book. I mean, it's our opinion. And yes, she is good. She's good for infantry. She actively heal the troop. But now with the new recent or the modern officers or the new officers, she's lacking a bit. But if you only have her, she's good in infantry and she works also on any other unit. That was smart. So Angel of Light, she's all right, but it seems like she not like wine. She a beautiful truck was almost ready for harvest season. So she didn't age well like a wine. She didn't age well. She didn't age like a bag of milk or a liter of milk either. But there's better out there right now. You can aggro the enemy unit with your fighter? I know I can. I'm aware of that. Actually, you don't aggro the unit itself. You activate the base that belongs to those units. Hmm. What is he aiming for? I think 90% don't know this trick. Exactly. Yep. 90% they don't know this trick. Oh, yeah. They are. Going to do a public service announcement. Can you explain how to change the target when defend the base? You cannot, Christina. Tu peux pas. Ça se fait pas. Once the aggro. Oh. Bing. You can't, Christina. It's once the base start to aggro, it's up to the base that decide what it wants to do. The only thing you can do is trying to change the aggro by popping out and backing. Neo is online. There you go. So that's the only way you can, but you cannot decide which target you want to pick. Okay, the base decided for itself. Hopefully, you want the base to pick up on a howitzer or any weak unit, right? But it's not a 100% success rate. You don't decide. Many things you can, but you cannot. Yeah, Neo is online. You can change target, but you cannot pick your target. And sometimes for a reason it doesn't work. So you pop out and back in. Now the aggro reset, but it's not a guaranteed. You cannot decide. Oh, I want this target. No, you can't. Doesn't matter. You cannot auto attack your base. You don't have any control on what your base attack. Once it's lit, the base decide it's random, I guess. Sorry, I'm out of frame. So I'm gonna come closer to Neo. I'm gonna remove this tag right there. All units in auto attack, or well, when your base is under siege, all the units inside the base will start attacking. And for some reason, sometimes the aggro is split. You have two aggros. Poor truck, rip. And for some reason you will see 3 laser beams. Why? I'm not sure. Does it depend of your base defense tech? I don't see anything in this tech that this is my truck. Oh. Yeah, clear hot. Be careful. You don't have any armor protection. I will try to do my best. Get some close up, some support here. Yeah, so the base aggro thing is kind of a mystery. It's totally random. Oh, Neo, you got a new neighbor now. You lucky. You got a prime location. I think that happens if you pull your unit off your base. Yeah, exactly what I did. So when you pull your unit out of your base and it comes back in, the aggro reset, right? It does reset, but you cannot pick your target, and you want to pray that your base aggro one artillery after one artillery after one artillery, and then the siege died down and you survive. That is what everybody wishes for, right? Me, you, everybody. But when the aggro reset and keeps hitting the infantry or the super heavy, then you're like, why? It doesn't matter. All units, one unit. I've tested, and sometime you're lucky, sometime you're not. It just happened. It is what it is. Oh, and by the way, I saw your picture on Facebook. Beautiful hair. So it is what it is. I mean, the if there was a tech you can research to decide on the aggro, it would be a very popular tech. But there's no such thing. I ask Lilith, if we could at least, when your base is under siege, so you see those cannons right there, you see those things, if you could control that when you are under siege, as base defense is kind of fun when it lasts a little bit longer than 10 seconds, right? At least if you could control the base defense, control where your base aims at, so you could survive a little bit longer and you could enjoy that base defense, instead of watching your base die and the name of the game is clicking beep, on the relocate button as fast as possible so you don't lose everything, right? So this is kind of stupid, and Lilith should introduce some sort of mechanic that let you enjoy more this key moment. We need better base defense. Artillery is so strong. That is true. But I think now, since version 8.3, the walls have better effect. I feel it. Of course, if your base is kind of weak and the enemy is kind of strong, then there's no hope. But then everybody will benefit from increased base defense, including whales. So when you raise the bar for everyone, right? So nobody goes anywhere. It's difficult for everyone. It's so satisfying if you have Argent Flame and the aggro kills 3 RT at the same time. Yes, I agree. He is such a great officer. I mean, even outside of base defense, when you hit a target and the officer's skill release and you see those 3 projectiles like boom, destroying, like I would use another word, but I won't. But it's so satisfying, and sometimes I like to do a replay and slow down so you see the effect, the visual effect. That is beautiful. Like, I have to give it to Lilith. The visually, this game is great. It's enjoyable. And Argent Flame outside the exclusive officer is a must-have. If you don't have this officer, he works awesome. Offensive, defensive, for busting units. He's truly amazing. So Professor K. Nope, this the other side. So Professor K, he is a good player. And let's see if we can. So I'm in range. Okay, I'm in range. So you see, if I place 1 howitzer here, I'm technically in range. And Professor K, he knows what's up. Let's see if we can do something about this. There you go. There you go. It's on. Ba-boom. And you too. No. There you go. So evil laugh. That's how we do it. Professor K is a freaking strong player, and he knows what's up. He knows what's up, and this guy doesn't know what's gonna happen to him. We are blessed in G27 to have some competent players and strong players. They understand the game. And this guy will. It's just. Oh! So I will die, but not entirely. Yeah, they didn't like that. You can tell, eh? They did not like this. Mama. So I'm going to remove this guy right there. No. I'm going to train this guy, train this guy. I will simply remove him and retrain. I don't want to have a file, a queue of reserves parading in front of them. Oh, you. There's some words I want to say, but I want to keep this this stream friendly and polite. Yeah, work on Flame. He's worth it. Hi Ryan. AV versus HBR in 24 now. Yes, yes, but I want to stay here for a while. I want to stick around. Oh, this is not good. It's gonna hide everything. So for all you officer out there, when you place a tag, make sure not to block the view of your teammates. That is quite annoying. I know there's no bad intention, but it is annoying. I mean, if you cannot see, how can you fight, right? I awake Eye of Providence at first. I don't know if it was. Yeah, it's a smart move. Eye of Providence is also a great officer, but he shines. He really shines against structures and bases. So you did not do a mistake. If you have to pick one, either one is good as long as you know your officer's limitation. Okay. And now everything, I mean, Warpath used to be more difficult to understand, as right now everything is well written. So you take Eye of Providence, for example. All the skills description, they're very well made. So you see that this skill is only good for artillery, rocket truck, howitzer, and anti-tank gun. This skill, same thing. And now you see it's a special skill. So a special skill, if you want to train an officer with a special skill, he needs to be a leader. He needs to be, you don't see it right there, but he needs to be leading the troop. He not can be the aide, so the skill doesn't work. Now you see precision guided. This skill is versatile. It can be trained or on any officer. It will take effect. As of this skill, it will only take effect on a howitzer unit. This one will work on any unit. So you need to be aware of that. And what I wanted to say. So yeah, this skill increases the firepower of this officer's artillery by 40%, increases firepower by an extra 10% when fighting outside your alliance active territory, meaning that you get a 50% firepower increase outside, meaning that when you want to siege a base, obviously it's outside your alliance territory. Then there you go. It really shines when you want to siege a base. How about this one? Increase the damage dealt, attacking fortifications. So there you go. So when you attack not troops but fortifications. So he is good. He's not bad for anything, for everything else, but he is especially good for attacking fortification, building bunkers. There you go. What is good, Dominic Geo? Hey, welcome back. Dominic Geo from Idaho, right? Yes. Jonathan Long, Detmer. Server 42. Good. How do I switch to attack other troops in my base defense? I answer this question. You cannot. You can change the aggro. So when you see the red laser beam of that is the base aggro. So all the troops inside that base focus on that specific troop. So when you see the red laser beam on you, it's time to get the hell out of Dodge because you will die. As the commander of that base under siege, you cannot decide of where the aggro goes. Okay? So let's say, for example, your base is getting attacked. There's 10 howitzers and 1 super heavy. So naturally, the super heavy will initiate the sequence, will open fire on your base. The aggro by default will always aim at the troop attacking you. So what you want to do is you want to force the aggro to engage another target, ideally a howitzer, right? Because howitzer, they are the easiest to kill, and they're the one dealing the most damage. So one trick is to pop your units out of your base and recall it. That will change the aggro, but it doesn't guarantee you that this aggro will re-engage or engage in a different target. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Poor Professor K. He's outside. He's too far away from his base. So yeah, you can change the aggro, but yeah, you're welcome. But you cannot decide unless you pop out of your base and attack that specific target. But then it's tricky, as Lilith changed the dynamic of this mechanic a few months ago. OMK, you got this. Poof. Thank you. Come again. Well done. Well done. Ooh, you sneaky. You greasy bastard. It's just luck. It is random. How do you aggro base on purpose when no one is attacking, or so you get easy kill? Everybody wants to know this. There's a few tricks. Some are dirty, some are legit. There is a bug in this game, and I'm not sure if it's a bug. So you will hear it first on this stream, as it's kind of a secret. So listen up. Listen carefully. Okay? Do I have your attention now? So there is a bug with this game. I don't know if you notice, sometime the base will fire at you, but only like looks like small arm fire. And this is from a light tank. So the light tank, for some reason, it gets aggroed when either you fly above that specific base that got the light tank, or you engage a unit outside of the base that belongs to this base. The base will start firing at you, but only with from the light tank inside that base. Okay, so listen up, it's important. That happened with a specific officer combination. When you have either Steel Fighter or Torn Countess in charge of that light tank, this is when it happened. And sometimes the enemy thinks that he's getting aggro, but in reality, it's only the light tank that aggro the unit. So sometimes they get scared and they start engaging the base with whatever they have. And this is when you have a fantastic battle report. So this is the first way. So your base gets aggro on purpose. The second way, which is dirty, which is greasy, is a buddy of yours that doesn't have a peace treaty uh, aggro your base on purpose. So he attack your base, boom boom, one shot, he goes away. Now your base is lit, so the enemy gets wiped out. Yes, you need one modern light tank. So when you fly over the base, the light tank will aggro. When the light tank is inside the base and your unit is outside and the enemy attack that unit, the base will aggro, which is kind of silly. And I guess that it's supposed to be a feature, which I think is dumb. But that's so you hear it first on this stream, I presume. You're welcome. Friends, I'm gonna take a 2 minutes break. I'm gonna leave this playing just in case you don't miss anything. I'm gonna go get a coffee. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. All right. All right. Sorry for making you wait. I am back. And I'm gonna eat a banana before I starve to death. I didn't eat breakfast and it's almost 1 p.m. So a banana will do the trick. I'm sorry to eat in front of you, but it's silent food. I'm not gonna chew loud on the mic. That is just disgusting. I will cut you a break on this. How does AV able to 1 versus 2? Well, we were able to 1 versus 2 AV, not AV, HBR and HBR and 24 during our Moscow conquest. So it's a matter of activity, and having a lot of whales do help. Yeah, a banana. Like yesterday. I was craving an apple, but an apple is kind of loud to chew. I love bananas. Did you saw an AV1 whale 630 million power and only 1 minute kills? He siege all the time. He slept all the time. Oh, what is your question? I'm sorry. Am I reading this correctly? Did you saw an AV1 whale 630 million power and only 1 million kill, or only one kill? He sleep all the time. Yeah, it's possible. It is possible. It's not because you're a whale that you kill a lot. You are a whale because you spend a lot. All right. And now I cannot show you the fighting machine. It's too early. But the fighting machine is the lie detector of who's killing and who's not. And when you know all the players, some of them they do badly because they are passive, or maybe they are busy. So yeah, I do you know Fema from G2? I don't know him or her. Him, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I know where he come from. I think he comes from APOC. That's all I know. But what I'm trying to say here, I'm just gonna follow through on my sentence. You are a whale because you spend a lot, not because you kill a lot. And killing and spending is two different things. All right? And spending, oh my god. Spending, and I'm losing my thought here because obviously there's some action and I need to focus. I need to be careful as MBT. Yeah, go ahead and chase me. I still got a few kills. I'm gonna recall my bomber. Yeah. So the thing is, well, I want to do. You know what? I'm gonna recall this troop. So how does a whale play? Well, to become a whale, you need to spend a lot, right? And to be able to spend a lot, you need to earn a lot. And most of the time, if you earn a lot, it means that you're really busy or you won the lottery. But most of the time, it's because you work hard. And when you work hard, you don't have much playtime. So if you are a whale and you don't share your account, you cannot be busy in game. So that explains sometimes why a whale doesn't score very well in fighting machine, because he doesn't have the time to invest in the game. He logs in, he buy everything he can, and then he logs out. So that's my theory. When you see a whale that is active 24/7, the only explanation is he's a special whale, or he share his account. That's it. So somebody plays for him while he pumps money in the account. What do I recommend MB officer accessory skill? It depends entirely on you. What you want. Do you want more protection, or do you want more offensive skill? It's entirely up to you. So I'm going to show you what I have. I'm going to explain you why, and maybe that will inspire you. Okay, we're going to do this way, because I cannot answer that question for you. I don't know you. I don't know how you play, and what I do and what you do is two different things. Okay, so let's go see my army. Let's click on the leopard, and what am I doing? So let's go and see. So I do have, as a captain, I have a Professor Payne, and as an aide, I have Lord of Order. I understand that not everyone can afford those officers, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right away what is the best alternative to those two officers. We're gonna start with this, and then we'll go with officer skill training. All right. So we're gonna go back to the officer tab, the officer screen. So if you cannot afford either Payne or Lord of Order, I'm sure you can afford Valkyrie here. I'm sure you can afford her, and I'm sure you can afford a Golden Eagle. Those two officers are very strong. They are underappreciated. They are like a gem, especially Valkyrie. So you start with this base, this foundation, and then you add some skill training to it. So this is a popular combo, but this is for more for field fighting. Okay, so you didn't specify this in your question, Gabor Lango. So I don't know if you're still in the stream. If, however, you want a tanking unit to start a siege, then you want to consider Steel Fighter with Torn Countess, also two free-to-play officers, and also Svelin. Svelin is another protection-oriented officer. Now, let's go back to my profile, how I do things. So I do have Professor Payne, and I have two skill training. I have the precision strike of Valkyrie, which is a special skill. And by the way, friends, a special skill will only work if it's on the captain. If you put a special skill on the aide, it will not work. So don't waste your time. And also, you have to make sure that this skill have this armor logo right there. If you put anything else that looks like a howitzer or infantry, it will not work. That the game won't tell you this. So this is important. Okay. So this skill here gives you a damage resist reduction of 20%. And the second skill is the home on the range from Lady Justice, and gives you a firepower buff of 30%. So kind of a protection skill, however, it's called a special skill. So I got a damage resistance reduction, and I got a firepower increase of 30%. On Lord of Order, I have the Tenacious Spirit, a protection skill available only for armor that gives me an HP buff of 40%. Not bad. and a firepower buff of 30%, the exploder skill of Guardian of Truth. So depending if you want more protection, more firepower, something else, maybe speed increase, it's entirely up to you. I cannot decide for you. It's your unit, it's how you play, and it's what is your role on the battlefield. So I hope that I answer your question. If not, let me know. It's banana time. I shouldn't be speaking while chewing. Read my last. I'm gonna bring my phone closer. What is your last message? Oh, it got removed. I don't know why it got removed. Read my last message, Mag. It does that one still work for aggro? What do you mean, Dominic? Can you rephrase your question? I do not understand. I'm gonna read the question out loud. Read. Okay. Does that one skill work for aggro? What does it mean? What skill? No, Fubar is not in this event. He's from server 29, I think, and he's not in one of those alliances. Will you make... Yes, Chaba. Chaba, welcome to the stream. It's the first time I see you. Thanks for your question. I am working on a light tank. Is it time for capture a fort? Okay, I vote for ourselves. Now, material rush. I'm going to do some material rush, friends. I'm sorry if this is boring stuff, but I still have to do it. And I need ammo. I need lots of ammo. So something happened yesterday. I'm going to tell you this. Something happened. Once I'm done with this daily mission, I will tell you what happened. My base. Rush. I'm going to fill my queue with this stuff so I don't spend 15 minutes completing this mission. Like so. I like that streaming thing because you guys have questions and it's a pleasure for me to answer y'all question. All right. I know for some of you, you're still trying to understand this game, and I get it because despite this game is kind of simple. You mean you attack, you defend, but there's a lot of things, a lot of details to take into consideration that will have a huge impact on your experience, on your gaming experience. So I got your back. I will try to share everything that I know about this game so it can up your level. So I'm going to fill this. Even if for me it's a struggle to talk in English. Now, yes, something happened. Hey, what's up? Hello? Hello. What happened yesterday? Yeah, so yesterday I upgraded this helicopter. It was a 8.1 star, and I unlocked the Hind, which is a 8.2 stars. So right now you see I'm 48, 48, 48, 38 because I'm missing cartridges. And when I did so, I unlocked the Path to Power pack, which gave me 4 refined components. I have them already, supply. So there you go. Those are the 4 refined components I earned from triggering this pack. So it was a happy moment. I'm happy to share it with you guys. All right. Chaba, you were in server 12? Yeah, I was in server 12 a little while ago. Oh, Professor Payne and Golden Eagle, is this a good pair? Yes, it is. I mean, Professor Payne, you need to be careful. If you use Professor Payne and Golden Eagle, you may want to skill train. You may want to skill train with a lot of defensive skills, as you are very offensive oriented, not much protection. So you got to be careful about this. That's fine. You just need to be aware that you don't have you don't have much healing. You have a little bit of healing from Professor Payne. So let's have a look at Professor Payne right there. So you have active healing right there. No, this one. So whenever this officer's troop is attacked, it has a 20% chance to recover HP of 250 every 4 seconds. So 20% chance, it's not a lot, but it is the active healing feature of this officer. That's the only one you... So you see, and Professor Payne, you don't have any protection skill. So this is offensive, this is special. Well, it heals, so I guess it's kind of protection, but it's labeled as special. This is balance, a little bit of HP buff. And this is also offensive offense skill. And Golden Eagle, he got a damage resist buff of 15%. Not much. So you just need to be careful about that. Be mindful that it's highly offensive oriented. Okay? That good enough? What do you think is the best officer for light tank? So I will have to address this issue, as I'm also working on a light tank. Light tank, once again, it really depends of your skills, what you want to do. And a popular, well, of course, Professor Payne and Lord of Order will work on a light tank. But if you want the extra speed, you should consider Lady Justice and Whip Cracker. Okay, if you cannot afford those exclusive officers, those two officers will provide a speed boost and some good oomph against that will work fine with a light tank. That's what I would do if I would be in your position and if I cannot afford those expensive officers. Yes, Chaba, I was in HBR for maybe 2 or 3 conquests. Same as Neo, we mostly most of the time we play together, we move together. We went in HBR for I think 2 or 3 conquests. We had a great time. Then I left HBR. I played 1 conquest in BLR and 1 conquest in Kill. Then we left and we headed to G27. So yeah, 21 is losing a lot of ground. So yeah, this is not their peak activity. So that is to understand, and they are about to lose this village. 42 minutes. They don't have anything to slow that burn. So what's going to happen is, if they cannot save that village, this CC will be cut off. I know you guys. Okay, yes. Thank you. Julio and Enrique. Lady Justice. She's okay on light tank. Also, she gives that 5% buff in Alliance territory. That is correct. What unit set you recommend? It's very hard. I cannot answer this question. It's too general. I don't know you. I don't know what is your goal with this. I don't want to be rude. I cannot answer that question. You need to be a little bit more specific so I can help you out. I mean, like I said, the beautiful thing about this game is you can customize, you can personalize about everything. Pick two players of the exact same power, and you will have two totally different setup on their base, on their units, on their gameplay, on their officers. I mean, even on their base skin. So that is the beautiful thing about this game. That's one thing I love about Warpath. There's so many things you can change or you can modify, and the possibilities are endless. So for me to answer this question is impossible. So I recognize somebody. Hey, Ghost, what is up? Oh, you did? Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Keeping it real, trying to provide some quality footage, but at this moment, I think that the stream will last only a few minutes. Nothing else is happening here, right? There were a lot more troops, and I need some free time, so I'm gonna stick around for only a few minutes, and I will end the stream. But I will tell you ahead so you don't get caught off. Okay? So when this banana is done, I will end the stream. Is that a deal? Forgot my coffee. It's probably cold by now. When I say nothing's happening, something's happening. Oh, HBR is attacking Avenger? We're going to see that. Are you playing Ghost? Are you playing or you're streaming? If they are attacking, I wonder where they are attacking because I don't see much. It's more AV that is attacking HBR. So this is their central command right there. All right, Ahmad, I see your question and I will answer it because I like your question. I like every question, but this is easy to answer. Hamad, will reverse engineering come back again? Please reply. It will. It will come back every time you play a competitive conquest. What is a competitive conquest? Can I show it to you? I don't see the big logo. So now to try and balance the matchup, there are now two type of conquest. There's the conquest that you know, and there's the conquest that is now called competitive. A competitive conquest will reduce the power of your unit or the star level of your unit to prevent a strong alliance with strong players and strong troops to destroy everybody. So if you play, I think, in gold 2 and below, don't quote me on this. I don't remember the details, but legendary 1, legendary 2, gold 1, there's no limitation. Doesn't matter if you play competitive or not, but effective, yeah, the limited conquest and or competitive. Anyways, so this type of conquest, they tell you what type it is, and if you play in gold 2, silver, and below, you will be limited on the amount of stars. Okay, and once you participate in that conquest and you purchase the Battle Star pack, you will have during that specific conquest only, you will have a chance to, you will obtain 3 reverse engineering blueprints that you must use in this conquest. When the conquest is over, those reverse engineering blueprints, they are gone. Thank you. So in Gold 2, it's 9.1 max. So if you play in Gold 2 and you have a 9.2 unit, it will be downgraded to, it will not be physically get downgraded to 9.2, but it will have the same effect as a 9.1 unit. Sorry, I kind of misspoke here. So Gold 2, the maximum stars you can have is 9.1. Anything above 9.1 will be, oh, you... no. My fighter will get destroyed. Phew, I saved it. So yeah. Oh, Gold 2, 3, now is 9.2, really? So, okay, so it... Well, hold on. You say that Gold 1 is limited, and Gold 2 and 3 is 9.2? So which one is it? I'm confused now. Gold 2 is 9.1. That makes sense to me. So I hear different stories here. The game changed back. So what did change? I was not aware of that. Is there something we can look up? There's nothing here. There's nothing here. So now it's back 9.1. That makes sense. Gold 2 should be 9.1. Well, yeah, send me a picture. Send me, you know what? Send me a picture in game chat. We're going to look at the picture. All right. If you can do that, that would be great. Hurry up before I finish my banana. Okay. So the pressure is on you, Sky. That you? Thank you. You're quick. I like that. So legendary 1, no limit. That's fine. That makes sense. Legendary 2, no limit. That makes sense. Gold 1, no limit. Okay. So Gold 2 and below, there is a limit. So if you want to earn those reverse engineering blueprints, thank you. Sky beat you. Sky was faster. Oh, whoa. So I see two. No, it's the same one. It's the same thing. So yeah. So if you want to earn those reverse engineering blueprints, you need to play in Gold 2 and below. If you play in a limited or competitive battlefield and play in Legendary 1, Legendary 2, and Gold 1, even if it's a competitive or limited battlefield, you will not earn those reverse engineering. The proof is last time in Moscow, it was a competitive battlefield, but it was not limited, so we did not get those reverse engineering blueprints, and I was a little bit upset. I thought I would earn them. Not that I need them, but I expect them. You see, reverse assembly. I still have, what is that? Yeah, so conquest, these are the one that you can obtain, and they are conquest limited. So when you earn them, everybody got 3 of them. Everybody got 3 of them, but the new ones that you will earn, they are conquest limited. So there's a lot of conditions. It's very confusing. So basically, in a limited conquest, Gold 2 and below, you will earn those. And once you earn those by buying the Battlestar pack, you need to use those in the conquest. If you do not use them, you lose them. Use them or lose them. And I still have 2, and I cannot do anything with them. So I hope I answer your question. Last conquest, you don't need to. It was free. Oh, really? It was free. You didn't buy the pack. You didn't buy the Battlestar pack. Are you sure? Are you sure? I'm surprised Lid give you free stuff. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ghost. Oh, you got it for free. Huh. Huh. What do you know? Lilith giving free stuff. Yeah. If you got free stuff from Lilith, expect to be out of luck for 2 years. I always say this, when you open blueprints and you get super lucky. I mean, you out of 20 blueprints, you get 2 gold plus blueprints, and you are freaking out. I mean, it's the best day of your life, almost. And then when I see that, I comment, well, prepare to have 2 years of bad luck. Want to open some blueprints? Speaking of blueprints, let's do it. Yeah, you see, I didn't get much. A freaking shovel. I'm letting you know, friends, there's only 1 bite out of my banana, so this stream will end soon. Thanks for joining me, by the way. Thanks. It's Saturday afternoon. This is the last bite. Yeah, the shovel. Yeah, my wife is back now. I'm gonna end the stream. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks of being part of this experience. I'll catch you later, probably tomorrow. And until then, stay safe, enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you on the next video. See ya.